guys? My name is Maestro and welcome to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. You're going to notice things are going to be a little bit different today in the sense that, as you can see, I am not playing anything today. Due to the audio levels, the video has kind of fallen apart a little bit here, so I'm having to do some adjustments and doing a little bit of post video for just this session only. After this, I should have it fixed where everything should be fine. Now, the last thing that we did here was we had got done with day 1's preparations. We're going into day 2. I talked about the grinding areas with Titus, Waka, and Selfie, and how they are able to be taken on one at a time, and then you can take them all 3 at one time. Day 1, you can do Riku over there, back where Titus was earlier, and then now on day 2, Titus is over here now, and you can only see that Riku is in now the boat race section, which you're going to see here shortly in a moment. But I was kind of getting everything together, getting all the stuff going there, showing you guys kind of the easy way of getting things done. We have grinding spots that are coming up pretty soon. Winning against Riku in either one of these races gets you a potion. Facing off against the 3 also gets you a potion as well for winning. I also showed in the last episode that cave up there that you see that we're looking at right up here is also where we got a defender's bracelet, I believe, or something like that, a piece of equipment to help us with our defense. And so now we are beginning our adventure into getting on the boat with Kairi and getting ready to go sail to a new world. And of course, Kairi's nice enough to give us a potion as a result of it. So kind of her, gotta love her. Just how she is.
You know, Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well...
You okay?
Sora! Let's take the raft and go! Just the 2 of us!
Huh?
Just kidding!
What's gotten into you?
Kairi just has these random wild hairs.
You're the one that's changed, Kairi.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
And thus ends day 2. And now, back at the Disney Castle, we now have some words that are from someone important. So Donald, sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing. I'm not going to try to use the accent because the accent's going to be hard to do. I'm not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out one by one, and that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I've got to check it. Got to check into it. Got to check it out is what I wanted to say. Let's see, there's someone with a key, the key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him. Got it? It's very important we find this thing. We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction. Good old Leon. P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal. Thanks, pal. I can't do it right. It just doesn't work the same way. Yeah,
Dear,
Donald tried to hide this
what
from
does this mean?
Minnie and Daisy. It didn't work.
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
You're honest. Don't worry. We'll find the king and the ski.
Thank you, both of you.
Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful
It
now.
is Daisy to
both
take care
of
of
you.
Donald. Just how it is.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
What was there? Hello there.
Over here. Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your
Pleasure to meet you.
service.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king.
You're coming too.
You're Donald. You're coming too. Ooh, look at this.
Gosh, Jiminy,
There's a lucky emblem there.
Your world disappeared too.
There's a lucky emblem there. Oh wait, can't count. It's not a full screen. Dang it, doesn't count. Wait for it.
And
Wait
as
for
far
it.
as I
Wait
can
for
see,
it.
I'm the only one who made it to
Maybe
this
not.
castle.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna get to him. I promise there's lucky emblems in here somewhere.
Oh, right.
And we're talking about, like, you know,
I got
world
you.
border and
You
stuff
mean
like that.
while
Oh, there it
we're
is.
in
Lucky
other
emblem.
worlds,
We're
we
talking about all
can't
this
live
stuff. And
on
another
where
one.
we're
We're talking about all this stuff,
from.
you know, I'm worried about
We
lucky
gotta
emblems, which
protect
isn't
the
even until
world
number
border.
3.
Order!
Hey, you gotta appreciate these things, okay?
Right. World order.
Because, you know, the third one, they want you to find them all over the place. You know, the second one, they want you to find these little crown pieces for, like, a
Guess we'll
puzzle.
need
Ooh,
new duds when we get there.
Wait, yeah, one. Technically, two are visible, so we'll give them 2 for the lucky emblems on that one. The others are kind of cut off. Let's see. And then yep, there's one right there. 3. Yep, they're there. Yep, there's one. Can't count those. They're not touching. There's one right there. You can see it there. Yep, that right there. 2. See, you know, we need to find all these lucky emblems in the Kingdom Hearts games. Why didn't we just get a camera in here? It's all right here. Another one there. It's only saying lunch crew, by the way. Donald Duck to lunch crew. Did you bring the BLTs I asked you for the other day? Really craving those. See, and the reason why I hold them upside down like this is so that as they're heading over there, they can kind of knock out all the change that they might have, so they have some extra money to go buy more food, get some more BLTs for lunches, so they secretly get their stuff. Oh look, big lucky emblem. And one of the best scenes in the whole entire first game is right here. Right here. Cute. And Goofy! I want to know where Donald was at during that part of it, because you never see where he's at. See Goofy, that's it. Alright. And thus begins their journey to Traverse Town to find us. Meanwhile, back at the Destiny Islands headquarters.
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be
Not
great.
sure who the one in the tall hair was supposed to be.
A storm?
Assuming it's probably Riku.
Oh no!
Oh,
the
and here's
rat!
a storm. Here's a problem. The only time you will see his or hear his parents is right now.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
Yep, that's it. Okay, so now getting into this portion of it. When you first get here, you will have no way
What's
to
that?
attack anything right now.
Riku's boat.
At least you know that Riku and
And
Kairi are still
Kairi's.
here. We hope. And look who's back! As you can see here, I tried to attack, try to do a couple things, try to see if I can get some damage in. Doesn't work. So now we're going to head out here and try to get to where Kairi and them are. But lo and behold, there's a door here. And all I can ask is, where's the door? Where'd the door come from? Where's Riku? So we're gonna go find Riku, who Riku now should be in a very, very familiar place to you. Since the first day, he should be in a very familiar spot to you guys. Being on this little island in the middle of, you know, the water.
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open,
The
Sora.
door's open, Sora.
Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We've got to find Kairi.
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back.
Yep.
We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Yeah, and then here's a lovely first scene recap moment with the hand coming out. And the only difference now is not water, it's just darkness. You can see the darkness trying to solve him. And it's tempting to do the same thing with our good friend Sora here. Ooh, and look what we have here. The Game Changer. Also known as the Keyblade. Okay. So now, at this point here, we actually have a really good golden opportunity. If you want to get a head start and experience for the beginning parts of the game, where you're able to get a little bit ahead with a little bit more safety, this is where you want to do it. At this point in time in the game, before you go through the door in the back, all these Heartless come in here, and they come in very large numbers. And as you can see, each Heartless gives you 1 experience point per one. If you're able to attack, of course, you have an additional one with that as well. But they come in such a high number that even if you don't attack, you still get a lot of experience anyways. But they keep coming in these one particular set of areas up to a certain point, and then once they've already gone through all their phases, then all the experience, you just go back into the save room, come back out, refreshes everything, everybody's back out here ready to be played and fought against and everything else. But as you can see here, you know, even going up the I don't know what you call this thing, this part, the boards here, they're all still coming out. They don't stop. And I will say that myself, I have leveled myself up to about, what, 25, 26 once doing this. Your experience does not stop. It continuously happens. The only problem is that after a while, of course, you know, it's going to take a lot more experience to go up, and it takes hours of grinding to get done as well. So, you know, and as you can see here, I just leveled up and got Slapshot. So, you know, and of course, we're going to want Slapshot, because Slapshot is a really good ability, especially when you're out here, because you have critical chances, which are one-hit wonders on the shadows. So, highly recommend always having getting your abilities on here when you can. But as you can see, they come out in very large numbers, so it's not exactly like I can just, you know, stop at any point in time and just hit pause. It doesn't work that way. You have to finish every fight, get out of the battle phase, go into the standby phase, then you get to go out of that. But yeah, this one here, I value it because of just how much experience you can get out of it. And here, guys, you can see my abilities are here. I will not do the XP 0 because that's a critical kind of mission thing, and my goal was not to do that. It was just to do the regular game modes, hard mode, by keeping your leveling experiencing up like usual and everything else. So I know it's not the true hardest version, but I've never really cared for the XP 0 thing. It's never appealed to me. But as you can see, I'm going across the beach and they're still popping up. And you get a potion from these. You will also later on get money and another item from these guys, which you'll see later on here once we go to the next area. But there are a lot of things that you start getting introduced to as you start making your way out of this place into the next area. But for now, give myself a little bit of grinding time, get all that taken care of. And as you can see, everything was cleared out. We're now in here. Always do a quick save. Always save your game when you get a chance, because there are some times where save points are not as convenient as you wish they were. And it hurts a lot when you don't have them. But we come back out here and you will now see that there they all are again. I will say that in this, I did not mention when I actually first recorded this. I actually watched this over before I played it, before I recorded this portion of it. When you are fighting and leveling up here, the levels of Donald and Goofy do change as a result of your fighting here. So Goofy will always be 5 levels ahead of you. You can be level like 35, he will be 40 when you go in here. In my case, I was 25 when I came out of here. He was 30 by the time we met up in Traverse Town. Donald, I believe, stays the same level as you, so he's not too far behind. I'm trying to think if there's, other than that, that was the only difference, because like skill-wise and everything else, I think they keep their defaults equipped, but they don't equip the other ones that are left over. I haven't really looked at that part closely enough to know, but I believe that's how that process works. So I will have to verify that later on. That, and also they don't get very many abilities as it stands. Anyways, so be that as it may. Pardon me. Don't worry. I have all the toilet paper I need. You're not sick. Let's keep on going here. So I'm just giving you guys a little bit more of an idea. I have 37 points until I have another level up done. So it happens very quickly in this place, especially if you stay within the confines of the main beach area and the save points. You get about roughly 20 to 30 per wave. So it's highly recommended that you do that if you want to get some good grinding. This also gives you a good chance to learn how to read moves, because these guys only have like 2 or 3 specific moves. They hide underground, they jump, and they do a little poke thing at you, and it does some damage. But it's a good chance for you to learn the moving, the movement habits of the Heartless that you're going to be taking on to go into the next area. So I'm going to see if I can go find some more and get that level up taken care of. But I mean, as you can see, there's no safe spot except for the safe point that you can't get experience. So really helpful, really good, highly recommend. Always take advantage of this when you can. I recommend if you're new to the game, get to about level 10. 10's a good start because it gives you a good stat bonus in the very beginning, so you have a good little boost of defense and stuff. That way the guys in the next area do not try to kill you. And keep in mind, I'm playing this in hard mode. This is not easy mode or anything like that. This is the hardest difficulty that you can get aside from doing the XP0 thing, which of course the XP0 you do nothing. It does nothing for you to do this except for getting some potions, some health balls upon damage. But that's it. So but I'm still trying to get the rest of my level up here. 20. We went through that. Was it 17 people in the matter of getting through the portions that I went through? So we're just about there. But yeah, experience is going to be your best friend at the very beginning because you need as much of it as you can get, and you get. I mean, this is like a golden platter opportunity. Okay, you want to take advantage of it as soon as you can. Let it do a little bit more fighting here. I want to make sure I level up and get all the levels in there because that way I have my stat boosts taken care of, and we're going to be, we're going to be prepared for the next section. And I get hit off the board. My expression on that was, "Hey," it wasn't very nice. So I just got randomly hit. I wasn't expecting it. So we're gonna go up. I believe I go up here because some of the little round areas that you see in here give you a good chunk. Of course, not as much as the beachfront does, but the round areas that are in here, whether it's enclosed or out in the open like this, still give you experience. And as you can see, every time I hit one, another one pops up, so it gets crazy. But right here, this is another place where I get quite a few guys that say hi, so it works for a good exchange. But I should be getting pretty close to my level. Let me make sure that I get the rest of this in here real quick. There we go, see, level up. So it didn't take very long to get that finished. It was just a matter of time. You just have to know where to find them, which is everywhere. So you don't have to really look anywhere particular for any like type of experience, guys, because they're all like laying out everywhere. You take one step and boom, there's like 5 right there. Like, oh, how's it going? So I leveled up. I'm gonna probably finish up the last one that's down there. I think I will. I probably will. My completion decided says I have to do it, so I'll probably go down there and do it. Yeah, I was confirming that it's what it is. It couldn't tell if it was like locked onto a boat or something else. The only place I don't see that they come in here is like over here in the water. Like when you're on the land and everywhere else, they find you, but when you're out in the water, they don't go after you. So, might as well finish these guys off since we're here. You know, just a few of them. But I mean, you can see that it's not like they're coming out in like ample waves of like thousands at a time. So it's not like we're in our heads. Alright, so now, going to the secret place. Secret place is where we have to go to try to find Kairi, because this is the only other place that we can go that she might be at. So, we're going to go in here, we're going to see what's going on, and lo and behold, who do we see but Kairi. In this case,
Sora.
she looks like it. She seems like she's like an undead zombie. Sora. And she somehow opens the door, and whoosh. Gone. And so are we. We get knocked clean out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, why not hit the like button located right down here. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more amazing videos like you've seen today, why not hit the subscribe button also located right down here and hit the bell notification to be notified for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!